Today, France finds itself in a state of national mourning after political commentary became deadly. Sierra Ferguson tells us more about what happened.
Yesterday, the French satirical weekly Charlie Habdo became the site of the deadliest attack on France since 1961. 12 people were shot and killed by Islamic extremists, including the magazine's editor and cartoonist Stephan Charbonnier, who, according to CNN reports, was on an al-Qaeda target list. I spoke with political science and international affairs lecturer Paul Lenze about his perspective on the attacks.
And I see this as al-Qaeda trying to incite nationalism and xenophobia within French domestic politics. Terrorism is an active political theater, and so they're trying to draw attention to this greater cause. And so it's up to the West, whether it's countries in Europe or the United States, to try and work and prevent or to mitigate the influence of this type of radical ideology.
After an attack of this magnitude on a satirical magazine for the publication of a caricature of the Prophet Muhammad, it seems that other magazine journalists and political cartoonists around the world may respond with fear.
The problems after an event like this and the trauma that occurs, media are probably going to be a little concerned about what they're printing and at least how they print it. However, they also have an obligation to the society to present news and events or what's going on to the public.
Since the attacks, there's been an outpour of support for the victims of the Charlie Habdo shooting. On Wednesday, more than 4,000 tweets rolled in every minute with the hashtag Je suis Charlie, I am Charlie. But what began as a method of showing general support has become an outlet for political cartoonists to show solidarity. And images with the same hashtag have began to dominate Twitter, with fearless messages that often resonate with themes of free speech and that of the rights of political commentators and cartoonists in particular. As you can see, this image features 2 calligraphy pens and the text that reads, "Weapons of mass instruction." Now, this theme is just throughout a lot of the tweets that we see. This next one says, "I prefer to die standing than live on my knees," which is a particularly poignant quote from the editor of the magazine who passed away in the shootings. Now, in spite of this Wednesday's tragedy, the magazine plans to publish the next issue again next week.